What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Jinrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z. I know I did not do the voice. Why? Well, if you can't already tell, I am coming down with a pretty bad sore throat. It's still in the beginner phases. I'm trying to fight it as much as possible, but you guys know how it is. Like, sometimes the sore throat just has to run its course, and that's probably what's going to end up happening. So I woke up this morning feeling pretty lousy. I'm definitely going to just have to fight through it. But I wanted to make one last video before I lose my voice for a couple of days. And actually, I guess this is now the right time to say I am going to do the World Tournament, because since I won't be able to talk really for the next couple of days, I really have nothing else to do, so I might as well. That will give me a couple of days to focus on the World Tournament, not speak, keep trying to get better, and, crank out another World Tournament. But I don't think I'm going to be going as hard as I do usually, for a couple of reasons. So we're going to be looking at the World Tournament today. I also recorded one more video for tomorrow, but I recorded that a couple of days ago, so you guys will hear me totally normal on that one. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's a bit of a surprise. Hopefully you like it. Now, World Tournament number 33 for Global. This one was a bit of a surprise for some people because of all the data download that we were getting recently. A lot of people thought that this World Tournament was going to be the one where Demon King Piccolo made his way onto the scene, but instead, we are getting data now for things that aren't even close to being dropped on Global. We got that Piccolo for World Tournament number 34, which coincidentally happens to be the same one that JP had when they first got Demon King Piccolo. So, we're going to be getting Yamcha one more time, and this is the main reason why I'm not going to go as hard on the World Tournament, probably. You know, I say all this now, I could totally change my mind. But I'm going to give the people who really need that Yamcha a decent shot at getting it, because this is the last time he's going to show up. And I think I'm going to start doing this. Like, after I rank in the top 10, top 15, 3 or 4 times in a row, I'll take the next one off, just so somebody else can have that opportunity. Because, like, if I'm the one stealing rank 1 on local, that means somebody else doesn't get to have 2 Yamchas. If I'm the one in the top 15, that means somebody else worked their butt off and they don't get to be in the top 15. So I think I'm going to start doing this once in a while. It'll also be a good way for me to just sit out of it, recharge. I've already made my point. Everybody knows what I'm about. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. But let's take a look at the units involved in this World Tournament. So number 1, as you can see on the picture, we've got Mecha Frieza and Yamcha. So we're going to take a look at the Mecha Frieza because he, along with 2 other units, are the brand new ones showing up on Global. So Mecha Frieza is the World Tournament reward this time. So if you rank 10th, you'll get like 12 copies of this guy or something like that. This guy is an extreme tech type sub-lead. Key plus 2, 70% across the board. Causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when there's another Wicked Bloodline category ally attacking in the same turn. Revenge category allies attack plus 20% and defense plus 10%. So he's kind of built in the same vein as any of these support units. The only difference, though, this guy really doesn't have more going for him than the fact that he nerfs and the fact that he gives a little bit of stat support, which does put him in a lower class compared to the STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Tech World Tournament Cell, even the STR Hellfighter 17. Or is it Hellfighter 17 or Andrew 17? Regardless, this guy is not as good as those guys because he doesn't provide key bonuses and he doesn't have any other mechanic other than the fact that he provides some stat support for other units and then he makes himself stronger. So if you are going to be picking this guy up and you want to use him, you're probably going to have to go for a combination of additionals and crit, because I think he's trying to be a damaging unit here. He has 120% attack and defense because you're going to be running him on a Wicked Bloodlines team anyway. But you have to make sure that you do that with a team that also has revenge in the category. That's just weird. Let's look at the revenge category and let's see how many Wicked Bloodline units are in there. So they got so they're all in there. Okay, Metacooler, AGL Metacooler, Frieza, Golden Frieza. All the Golden Friezas are in there. Okay, so you know what? There is a decent chunk of Wicked Bloodlines. But this does severely limit your potential when it comes to your team builds, just because you can't... Actually, wait, is the STR cooler here? I wasn't... Yo, dude, the STR cooler's not here. That sucks. Yeah, this guy's just not that good. this is another reason why I really don't feel bad if I decide to sit this one out or just take it easy. I might. And by the way, kind of a public service announcement for those of you who subscribe to the channel. If I do a world tournament this weekend, that will mean there is no 7 Deadly Sin Day, and there is also no weekly Discord voice chat. So keep that in mind. Actually, either way, I don't think there's going to be a voice chat. My voice is just dying by the minute. So yeah, keep that in mind, folks. If I do the world tournament, you guys won't be hearing from me for 3 days, which means no 7 Deadly Sin Day, no streams, no videos, no nada. You might find me on Twitter, you might find me on Discord on the occasional moment where I'm in between super attacks and I want to, say something. But yeah, let's get back to this. So this guy is really not that great. I could be missing something entirely, so feel free to let me know if I'm missing something. But one great thing about this guy is that you can farm his super attack. So if you do want to get at least one copy of him, well, you've basically guaranteed a super attack 10, because all you got to do is go into the super strike event and you can farm out his SA using the SR drop here, the physical Mecha. You can actually use both, physical or int Mecha Frieza. All you got to do is just get him to 50% and then infuse as many as you need to get him to SA 10. So because of that, this is usually what I do for these World Tournament prep videos. Where do you have to place? Usually, I believe you had to place... Oh, no, you still do, yeah. So, short answer, you have to place here. Why? You get 4 copies. So, if you place between 1001 and 2000, you'll be granted 4 copies. And if you... Where is it? Is it this one? If you get... Where is the score? Oh, yeah. If you reach a certain point threshold, you'll also get another copies. 23 million. So, if you are to place between 1001 and 2000 and you score 23 million points, you will be able to rainbow your Frieza, which is probably going to be the best. If you really want to go quote-unquote try-hard, this is as try-hard as you need to go. When you do this, you'll still get 3 Kais, you'll get some tickets, so that's not too bad a placement. So keep that in mind, folks. If you want the Mecha Frieza to be rainbowed, if you're a completionist or free-to-play freak, then this is your goal. Now, let's go back and take a look at the other Tunias. So these guys are getting TURs. They've already been in Global for a while, but they're now getting TURs. So let's go take a look at that, starting with Mr. Boo. Mr. Boo can also have a super attack farmed, kind of. It's not an easy farm. You get him from the SR int drops that often show up in not World Tournaments, but in just regular summons. So if you got a couple of those lying around, feel free to use that. I believe. Actually, you know what? Let's just check right now. We can check disambiguous. Yes, so the int one. This is exactly what I was talking about. If you see this in your summons, don't get rid of them. Use them for your Tech Mr. Boo. This guy's an all types lead. Wow. He plus 250%. He's terrible. 50% on attack. No, not even attack. It's HP. Cause supreme damage to the enemy, lowers attack. You never want to run him as a lead. He's just there to nerf, and he's there to heal. And he changes int key spheres to rainbow. So he's a very unusual unit, not that great, but when he TURs, he does become a whole lot better. His leader skill does pan out a bit more. Still not viable, but he raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers attack. So that's going to be very useful, because not only is he nerfing the enemy, but he's raising his own defense. So the consequential damage that will hit Mr. Boo after he does his attack on an enemy will be significantly less, as long as it's not a super. If it's a super, he'll still take a decent amount of damage. Passive. He now has an actual passive. Attack and defense plus 80%, changes int key spheres and key spheres of another type. Whoa! He's changing 2 types of key spheres at the same time to rainbow. Attack and defense plus 20% and recovers 15,000 health per rainbow key sphere obtained. That's actually crazy good. If you're on Super Battle Road, this is your walking heal unit, and you can not only nuke the enemy with some decent amount of attack, you can also get yourself some really, really good defense. So this guy just became very, very relevant. By the way, I did hear that voice crack. My voice is dying. This guy just became very relevant. I am definitely going to use this guy on some Super Battle Road runs. Free to play, man. Free to play. Make sure you have him ready and waiting. Next, Cyborg Tao. So this guy, I actually really, really liked him already. So the fact that he's getting better just is super exciting. Attack type, Q plus 2. Again, pointless. No bother. Super attack causes supreme damage with the medium chance to stun the enemy. 30% chance to stun the enemy. That's pretty good. Attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. And then attack and defense plus 20% with each attack received up to 80. So he can go as high as 180 attack and defense. That is pretty good. He doesn't have much utility on many categories though. He's only on World Tournament, Resurrected Warrior, Siblings, Bond, Revenge, and Earthlings. But if you do decide to use him ever, he will do a decent job for you, because you're probably going to be using him on a lesser team that doesn't have a lot going for it. So the fact that he can do 180% attack and defense and stun with a medium chance, that is pretty good for a free-to-play unit. And then when he TURs, he becomes even better. So this guy now raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. Precise measurement, attack and defense plus 120%, and a guaranteed, oh wow, attack guaranteed to hit when performing a super attack. That's crazy good. Attack and defense plus 20%. Okay, so this is the same thing. So now he's pushed his limit up to 200% attack and defense total, because you got the 120 base, which is not even stipulated on a super attack, is it? No, it is. Attack and defense, 120%, and attack guaranteed to hit when performing a super attack. So he has to perform a super attack in order to gain the bonus, and he'll get 80% more when he gets hit. So does his medium chance go up? No, it stays the same. So this guy just became a significant damaging unit, as well as a stunner, and a pretty reliable offensive guy. This is really good. Again, though, he doesn't have much use on a lot of teams, so good luck fitting him where you want. Actually, though, Earthlings. Earthlings is the rising category out there, so there's that. How do you farm this guy's super attack? Well, you go back into Super Strike mode. Super Strike will give you the SR, STR, General Tao, Cyborg Tao. Go in there, farm out a bunch of it, and then max out his super attack. Very straightforward. And finally, like we see here, Yamcha is going to be the reward. Local. One more time, Yamcha will be the reward. So if you guys haven't already rainbowed him, or if you don't even have a copy, take advantage of this. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to sit this one out because it's right before the 5-year. And, you know, if it was Demon King Piccolo, I would say RIP for a lot of you, because you're probably going to lose. All the people are going to be coming out for that Demon King Piccolo. Next World Tournament, I'm telling you, for Global is going to be insane. But this one is not going to be so bad. So go in there, try to get rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, whatever you got to do to get that Yamcha. This is your last chance to get it before he goes into the pool of units for ticket summons. And then you might start getting him from those. So that is it for the World Tournament section. But before I go, I wanted to say one more thing on Dokkan. So on a video beforehand, I had talked about the fact that the stamina had been cut in half, and that you should go and do the quest mode and all that to perpetually raise your rank. That's actually not true. So I need to go back and correct myself. So sorry about that. If anyone actually, no one even talked about it in the comments except for like one person. So I guess that's good. But let me clarify what's going on here. So the stamina restoring time has been cut almost in half. Not exactly. It's been moved down to 3 minutes from 5. So what that essentially means is that after you do an event, the recharge time is much faster. So like what I typically do for Dokkan is during like the beginning of the day, I'll just crank out all the stamina, and then I'll have it recharge the rest of the day. And by the time it becomes evening or night, I'm ready to go again. But now, because it's been cut almost in half, I basically have full stamina in half the time. So you're not necessarily perpetually ranking up, but what you are doing is getting faster recharges. So what I recommend, there are 2 things that you can do. In my opinion, and this is what I'm considering right now, these are the 2 things that you can do. Number 1, go into quest mode and just crank out a bunch of 23 stamina quest mode. This will take you maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and you can get a bunch of those quest modes in, and you could rank up, hopefully. And if you don't, well then, you have your phone recharge or your device recharge, and then in about like 4 or 5 hours, you come back, do it all again. So, if anything, this just promotes more efficient ranking up, where you don't have to just sit there and keep doing it. Now, you still can take a break or 2, but you have to come back a little more often if you want to do this optimally. Like, this is all about Dokkaning responsibly, but there are levels to that. If you don't want to do that, that's fine, but I just want to tell you that that is an option. The other thing that you can do, given the timing right now, is actually take this faster recharge thing and go into the World Tournament Bulma prep thing. This is actually a pretty good idea. Wait, where is it? Is it under growth? Yes. So a lot of you may be short on Ghost Ushers or Yemas, or I think Whis is in there too. So all you got to do is hop into this. This probably takes a little bit more dedication, because this costs 10 stamina, and it takes a lot more to actually get the events done. So if you're willing to put in the effort, go in and crank out as many of these as possible, and then put your phone down, and then after like 4 hours, come back and just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. In the process, you'll rank up slower, but you'll also get a bunch of support items, which will get you ready for the World Tournament. The reason why I prefer doing quest mode is because quest mode not only boosts your XP on your rank a lot faster, you also can get incredible gems, you can get support items, not nearly as often as on the World Tournament Bulma prep, and you can also get other things like medals, training, is it training? Yeah, training items, support items, everything. And you can also train up your units. So I am almost done training up all my units. I had 5 units on this team who were like at level 80, and I trained them all up and got them all to max out, except for this guy. This is the last one that I have to do, 135 to 140. So these are the little things that I do here and there to Dokkan responsibly to optimize my gameplay. Obviously, if this does not relate to you, if you're not interested, don't worry about it, but I wanted to throw that out there to tell you guys that there is a way to take advantage of this stamina recharge time 50% situation. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. My voice is, I can't believe I hung in there, but my voice is out. Tomorrow there'll be one more video, and then after that I think I'm going to be out for the World Tournament. So thank you so much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments, are you even going to bother with this World Tournament? Yeah, it's Yamcha. Mecha Frieza is not the greatest unit that they're giving us, so do you really see yourself doing the World Tournament more than just the 30 million and dipping? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Oh my god. I can't say and. I can't say do it. I can't say Dragon Ball Z. This is so weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sick. I'm gonna try to get better. This World Tournament, I'm gonna just take it off. Oh, no. I'm not gonna take off from the World Tournament. I'm gonna take off from the videos. So for 3 days, I'm gonna recharge. Hopefully, I'll feel better by the time this World Tournament ends. And I will see you guys then, or perhaps on a stream right before the World Tournament ends. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. I'm gonna go have some tea. Goodbye.